Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to click on my video. And I just want to say thank you. If this is your first time, thank you. If you returning, thank you. If you clicked on here by accident, thank you. I appreciate you all. Look, this is a part of the video. I need y'all help. For real. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. What's up? Y'all gonna leave me out here hanging? I'm just saying. All right. Y'all, guess what we here for? Baby, we are here for Marriage Boot Camp Season 18, Episode 6. You already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to watch this, come back, watch some more, give you my thoughts, my opinions, and what? Talk shit like I always do. Let's get into it. All right, y'all, we are opening up the scene. It is the next day. Everybody's waking up. Treasures let us know that she didn't sleep well because her and Marley was getting into it. I said, oh, bitch, that's what that look was for. Because when Marley went to roll over and he touched her by accident, yo, she gave him the look of death. Like, don't touch me. Let me just make sure you're not trying to touch me. So I was like, okay. So anyway, so she gets up, and it looked like Treasure had that same outfit on that she went to bed in. I said, you know what bitch is mad when you go to bed in your clothes. So anyway, we go over to Tough and Moni. They're just talking about the same thing about Marley and Treasure getting into it. I'm like, what the fuck? Can y'all give us the argument? What happened? I want to know. I'm nosy like that. I'm going to tell you the truth. What the fuck happened so I can say, ooh, but they didn't give it to us. Anyway, then we get with, who we get with? Then we get with, what is their name? Amber and Miles. Miles lets us know, well, he don't technically let us know, but we was being nosy, you know, with the cameras and shit, that he was horny. He on Amber like, she's like, no, is it me? Or when I look at Miles and Amber, I see best friend. I don't see lovers. I don't see intimacy. I don't see any of that. I just see best friends that just happen to want to be around each other all the fucking time. I don't even know what to say about them. But yeah, she told him to, if he wants some, he was like, oh, word. So the doctor and the judge said, they said they had a high sex drive. I said, two things. Either they lied and they ain't got no damn sex drive and no sex period, or Amber don't want nobody to see her and Miles be intimate because she's worried about what everybody gonna say. That's what I'm getting. Cause I'm like, okay, if you saying you had a high sex drive, why nobody doing it? But then again, I said it is cameras in the room. Like, do the cameras cut off? Like, how do you do the nasty when you worried about somebody actually really looking at you doing your business? Well, child. Anyway. Okay, so we are downstairs in the kitchen now. Everybody's downstairs. We sitting at the round table, and we're talking about Moni and Tough. What happened is, Moni wants Tough to take responsibility, accountability for what he did to her, and tell her that it wasn't her fault. Could we be mad at that? Absolutely not. She also said that during all this, it was so much. Now, wasn't a lot going on, but she was like, cheating is a deal breaker. But I said, Moni, you stayed with him. This happened, what, 10 plus years ago? But you stayed. So it couldn't have been a real deal breaker because you're still there. I'm just saying. I like you, girl. But anyway, so Tough let us know. Now, is it me? Or did he let us know that his mama and his grandmama, well, let me just say his mama was a side chick. Now, I think his grandmama could have been a side chick. I guess it run in the family. I guess this is how they roll. Because he said, this is not my words. He didn't necessarily say his mama was a side chick, but this is what he said. My father had two houses. One over there where it had everything. We had enough, but we had a lot of family time. So I said, this is why I came up with the side chick thing. Okay, if the family over there got everything, y'all just got the bare minimum. Yeah, your mama was a side chick. So Moni says, I think it was Moni who said, and was she okay with it? This fool gonna say, no, she wasn't okay with it, but she didn't go nowhere. She stayed. Sounds like she stayed. So your mama was okay. I guess going in, knowing you was a side chick, you are gonna be okay with it, even though I mean you're gonna deal with it. You're not gonna be okay with it, but you're gonna deal with it because you really want to be with that person. I guess. I don't know. Child. But being a side chick all my life ain't it. Long term, you know how hard it is to gotta go. You know how hard it is to see your man go with the next bitch and stay there, and you got to be okay with it. So when he returned to you, you got all her juices, she got all your juices. Child, y'all doing too much for me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So anyway, so he's like, yeah, my grandfather did it. I said, oh, so grandma was a side chick too? So what the hell? But nobody left. I guess having a piece of a man is better than having no man at that point. Well, I'm guessing in that era because thank God I wasn't born then because I think that is nuts. Anyway, so then he also tells us like his dad took care of both households. As long as he took care of home, he didn't think it was a big deal. This is how he thought it worked. Grandpa did it, dad did it, so shit. Why not me? Everybody seemed to be okay. Well, no, everybody wasn't okay, but everybody stayed. And that's what he was expecting with Moni. So during all this, Neri and Nori chimes in and says, oh, no, you got to forgive him when he was young. 'Cause apparently this was going on when he was like 25 years old. I said, damn, bitch, that's a long time to be holding on to this. Woof. 10 plus years? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Anyway, so he was like, Nori says, well, they were saying that you got to forgive him when he was young. He was 25. So Neri says, yeah, I wouldn't have been with Nori if I didn't forgive him when he was younger. I said, oh, so he was cheating on you too, huh? So you was okay with it? You stayed for what reason? Do I think Nori's still cheating? No. But I guess he figured I put her through all this. I might as well say. No, I'm not gonna say that because I really do believe that he loves Neri. But I'm just saying it is not okay to cheat. You can't use he was young as an excuse because he was young, but he didn't have to get into a relationship. It's a different. You didn't have to get in a relationship when you was young. You chose to. So you should choose to be faithful. Like if you don't want to be faithful, why be in a relationship? Y'all, so Tough, we get back to Tough. Tough is saying to Moni, I'm sorry. I didn't give you the option to choose this situation. It was like music to Moni ears because Moni, it looked like a 300-pound person got off her shoulders and she was like, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's what I've been waiting for. I was like, and you just getting it. Tough, what's going on? You just giving this shit to her? You could have been fixed y'all problems. Because this is all she wanted. You could have been fixed the problem. But you wasn't ready to admit. And I guess going through boot camp helped you. And I'm proud of you. Now you just got to be faithful. The remainder of your relationship. I'm just saying. Anyway, so, we got Moni. Oh, so, Moni gets up and she's like, that's it. We're leaving boot camp. Judge, doctor, you're fired. I'm good. We're going home. Yes. She's upstairs happy. And I'm like, okay, if you're this happy, I'm going to be this happy with you, girl. Because I felt like that was music to her ears. And then in the confessional, he looked her dead square in the face again and said, I'm sorry. I just thought, this is what life was. I seen it growing up. And I didn't consider your feelings, and I apologize for that. And I really felt he meant that, y'all. I felt from the bottom of my heart that he really meant that he was sorry, and he did not mean to her. And I was like, oh, so cute. Anyway, so, Moni got her apology she wanted. She comes back downstairs. She's happy. She's hugging him. She's kissing him. And they're like, yay, accountability is the word of the day. I said, okay, accountability. Moving on. Okay, y'all, now we are back at the round table again. And we start talking. So everybody's having a conversation. Everybody's talking to each other. So Treasure's sitting there like this. When I tell y'all Treasure is over this shit, Treasure is over this shit. She looked like she checked the fuck out when she woke up this morning, because I'm telling you, that wasn't she looked like she was done then. So she's sitting there. So Mal says to her, Treasure, what's wrong? She goes, I'm uncomfortable. He go, huh? So she goes a little bit higher. I'm uncomfortable. I'm just saying I'm uncomfortable. Here go Miles. Oh, so you uncomfortable? Her face was like, everybody else is looking at her like, so she's like, God damn, I was just telling you, but you made it loud enough. So now I guess I gotta tell the whole table. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out this whole thing. Why am I here? What's going on? Every day, I don't know the purpose. So she gets up. So Marley said, I can't help you with that. And then she gets up to figure out like why she's there. I'm like, y'all at marriage boot camp. To fix y'all relationship. But by then, to me, Treasure was over the shit. So she ain't want shit to do with it. I was like, okay, then, since Marley can't help you to figure out what's going on, I guess you said, bitch, I'm checking out. So anyway, so after she gets up, Marley's at the table like, oh, Barack, this is his name, but Miles, you want to say something. What you want to say? So he's like, well, I'm just saying, I feel like she just want to know where y'all going, where y'all stand in y'all relationship, yada, 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 yada. So he's like, so what do y'all think? Every time I try to do something, every time she does this, she does that, she does this. But when I try to be nice, when I try to do the right thing, and I'm like, there's a lot of eyes in there. Bruh, this is not all you. What are we doing here? So everybody is telling him what's Treasure's problem, like what is wrong with Treasure, because apparently he doesn't listen. And if y'all notice through this whole freaking season so far, he didn't listen to shit nobody been saying. He does this, but he doesn't listen. He asks you, but he don't want to know the answer, which is weird because he figured he got the answer, because he swear he's the nicest guy in the world, and she's trying to ruin his reputation, and she called him the devil and all this other nonsense. I'm like, so he's like, if I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong. If y'all supposed to be my friends, I always got your back. He's just going on and on. So everybody's like, no, whoa. Calm down. That's not what we're saying. What we're trying to tell you, you asked us the question. We're trying to give you the answers, but apparently you don't want to hear it. So he sits back down. He was like, you know what? I appreciate you guys. Let's just talk about somebody else. Let's talk about another couple. I was like, oh, so we just going to just graze back over, right? We're just gonna leave it behind, right? Like that shit like you just stand up and blow the fuck up, right? Just sit back down and let's talk about somebody else. Who next? No, ma'am. No, sir. So anyway, so Treasure ends up coming back, and Treasure looked like, y'all, when I tell you, since Treasure have not been drinking in this house, I feel like Treasure got a clear ass mind. I feel like she's like, I can see clearly now the rain is... Okay, but she just looked like she can see clear. Like, I can see everything that's going on. So she looks so disgusted. So she comes back in and she's like... So anyway, when Treasure sits back down, she says, I'm just trying to figure out why my partner brought me here. So Marley goes, well, I didn't bring you here. You chose to come here on your own. So she was like, word? She linked up. She said, no. The reason why I came here because we lied about our relationship. What? I fucking knew it. But actually hearing her fucking say that was like, it was like she just dropped a fucking bomb on the table, and everybody in disbelief. Everybody's like, nobody's not sure how to react at this moment. I'm not sure. So she was like, no, we agreed to both come here so we can further our careers. We can help each other out. We wanted to do things different, so we lied to get on here. I was like, so now everybody's like, what? Y'all lied? Not, and then, it's just looking like, what's going on? Then Treasure proceeds to tell us. When she started talking, I said, this is it. Let me just say before I finish, I believe Treasure 100%. Because you can look at her and say she was so fucking over it and she was done with the situation. It's not even funny no more. She goes, so she goes on, they going back and forth over it. So he's like, Marley's sitting there like, oh shit. Basically, they lied. They wanted to do this. She also, like I said, she also tell us that her Molly never had sex until quarantine. I said, bitch. Bitch. Last week when she sat on his lap and he was like, give me a tongue kiss. We never tongue kiss. I said, I thought that was strange, but I let that shit go. And then I thought it was an awkward kiss, but I thought it was just because she was uncomfortable with what was going on with the situation with him and her at that moment. Excuse me. But baby, then she tells us, in order for him to get it up and to have sex with her, she had to take a Molly. He took a Molly. He took some Viagra and some other drugs. I said, bitch. Bingo. So Marley, Treasure's cute. Treasure's thick as hell. Treasure got a shape going on. I'm just saying, you needed all that to help you, which tells me you're in the closet more than I thought you was. Because I'm sitting here saying, why did you need to get her high as hell to get her to have sex with you? Because the only thing I could think of is like, why would you do that? Is because you don't want her to know how bad you are. You know you're bad because that's not what you want. So you can more so blame it on the drug. And the fact that you needed a Viagra, bro, what's going on down there? You wouldn't need a Viagra if you were sexually attracted to her. I'm just saying. So she's like, yeah, you did it. And Molly, where did I get the drug? He's like, I didn't give you no drugs. This motherfucker is sitting here saying she lying. But I'm sitting here saying, you're lying. You did it. She's like, I can't get no drugs. Where am I get drugs from? I don't even know where to get drugs in LA. Where did I get them from? Where did I get them from? I said, y'all want to talk about a bomb dropped on the motherfucking table? If y'all could have seen my reaction in here, bitch, I said no. And I don't like to rewind, but I had to take that shit back because the way she did it, she leaned up at that table and was like, all right, you want to fucking play with me? I'm about to let the cat out the bag. She looked like she relieved. I think Treasure's starting to remember things that happened because I'm saying she really does not like him. Nori said something that was important at that table. He said, if you say you just met him 3 weeks ago, how could somebody you just met make you so angry? And I had to think about it. I said, you know what? He's right. Why did that make her so angry? Baby, of the circumstances, she had to take a Molly that she did not want to fucking take. Y'all, did he force her to take a... When I say force, I don't mean he was like, here, bitch, take the pill, take the pill. He knows she has insecurities. He knows that I'm not even sure. I don't feel like it was a force, like put it down your fucking throat or I'm gonna fucking hurt you type of bitch. Take this shit. I think it was more of a manipulation thing. Him getting her to take that because she didn't seem like she was okay with that. She didn't seem like she was okay with none of this. I felt like she just finally was relieved. So after the cat just dropped out the bag, her and Dr. Ish go and talk. Baby, I said, what is going on here? Now everything started to make sense. I'm with Dr. Ish. She was like, he's just the devil. And she just kept saying it was his spirit. She wasn't giving us like real things, like point out things. But she said she was forced. She felt like she had no choice but to take the drug. Y'all. And I feel like she took it because her back was against the wall. Because she also told Dr. Ish, I did it. I thought this was funny. She said, I did it for the check. Shit, we in COVID. I got bills to pay. A bitch is broke. I needed this money. So we came up with the plan. Yes, we did. I wanted some money. We did what we had to do, and that was that. We lied. Dr. Ish was like, I can respect that. Could you not at that point? Like, the bitch just told you she lied and she did it for a check. But she said that it was for, she did feel forced, like she had no choice but to take it. Marley, I think you're a crab ass. I think all this trying to save your image, because Churches also said that she did it to further her career and he did it to stay out of jail. And when she said that, I said to myself, this wasn't a good idea, Marley, because you look worse. I mean, you look 10 times worse. I'm just not sure what was you thinking when you decided to go on here. You don't have a PR person, somebody to help you build your reputation back up versus going on a messy reality show. We all know how reality shows get down. So you chose to go on here because you thought this was going to help you stay out of jail? And all it did was make you look worse. And now they about to throw you really underneath the motherfucking jail. Y'all, I believe Treasure. I believed everything she said. I believe how everything she said it would happen. Totally believe. And so did the rest of the motherfucking house. Just to let y'all know. The rest of the house also believes that she ain't lying. She telling the truth. They sitting around in the living room like, yeah. Molly and I mean, they ain't so much say, yeah, Treasure is telling her. Well, Mal said it. And Mal's, I 100% agree. But everybody else was like, yeah, he worried about his reputation too much. I said, I've been said that shit. Because I've never seen somebody in my life, you trying to ruin me. Ruin what? Before this, yes, before you was here, you was on Love and Hip Hop. Before Love and Hip Hop, I didn't know who the fuck you was. When you got on Love and Hip Hop, okay, I knew who you was. When you left Love and Hip Hop and you was off, I forgot all about your ass until you popped up here again. So what reputation? I'm just trying to see. I guess it's the one that you don't want to go to jail for. Damn. And now you look bad. I don't fucking like you. I think you should go. I think Treasure should do something about it. Let me just say that, because it's no way, because you could tell by the way she was telling her story. It was like she didn't even care no more. Like, fuck it. Y'all know we not together. I might as well tell y'all everything because this shit is draining me. And she looked like she felt better. So the doctor said to her, like, what do you want to do? This broke my heart. Y'all, listening to her talk and her tell her story and say what happened to her and everything. And at the end, all she said was, I just want to go home to Texas to my mom. I just want my mom right now. And I was like, damn, you fucked that girl up. You fucked that girl up. And for what? But Treasure, don't even worry about it, baby, because you know what? His reputation that he was trying to protect and try to pretend he was something he is ruined now. Because we seen everything from the fucking beginning with this dude. Everything. So Treasure says she wants to go home. Dr. Ish said they're going to do everything they can to get her to safety. Get her back home safe. Yeah, when Treasure goes and meet with the judge, they're talking, and the judge is asking her, like, what do you want to do? Do you want to press charges? Treasure's like, I just want to go home in the comfort of my family and just clear my head at this point. I totally get it. Judge asked her for a hug, right? Treasure said, I've been wanting to hug you and pick you up. I said, oh, don't pick the judge up, Treasure. She ain't pick up, though, y'all. I was like, okay, what do you mean pick her up? Y'all, Dr. Ish goes and talks to Marley. Y'all, this man is a pathological liar. He is literally going to sit there and talking about, no. I don't know what she's talking about. We are in a relationship. We go steady. I said, go steady. Who the fuck says go? You could tell he's lying. Excuse me. This motherfucker talking about going steady. Huh? So the doctor's like, no, y'all wasn't in a relationship. Y'all wasn't a real couple because y'all wasn't in a relationship. No, my feelings for her started when we got together. Was starting to get there for her. I really like her. We was been telling each other we love each other. I said, Marley, the gig's up. Marley, the whole entire time, deflected, didn't admit shit, Even when he sort of kind of admit that they lied, he went back so fast, said, nah, it's not. It's the truth. I want help. I just need you to help me. What's going on? Like, come on, help me. Like, I'm here. I don't know what her problem is. She got a lot of things going on with her. I said, here we go again. Here we go with she got the issues. It's her who's the problem. You're fine. You're perfect. So if you're so fucking perfect, why are you begging to fucking stay here? Why are you begging these people to let you stay on this show? I need help too. But what 2 seconds ago you was just blaming all of it on Treasure. You didn't take no accountability for the fact that y'all both lied to get in the house. I respect Treasure more. And in fact, she told the truth. She was like, fuck it. You know what? And you could tell she was over it. You could tell it was draining the shit out of her. But you, Molly, on the other hand, you in such denial. Like, you really going. So he's like, oh, I feel ashamed of myself. I feel like a piece of shit. The doctor said you should go downstairs to the game room. Don't bring your ass out of there until we decide what we're going to do with you. I said, but yo, he was lying the whole fucking time with so. I was like, what? Who? Y'all. Anyway, Treasure says her goodbyes to everybody. You know, she's going downstairs. She's leaving. And she's like, I just want to say bye. She gave her speech on why she said bye. I was kind of stunned that nobody really was like bye or anything. They was just, but I kind of think they felt like they was cheated too. Like, girl, I like you, but damn, I'm mad at you at the same time type of situation. Neri did get up and give her a hug, but then Nori also tell her that she was the most annoying and he voted her the most favorite, his favorite person in the house. And I said that's for everybody. In the beginning, yeah, she was annoying because she was a hot, drunk mess, but I thought she was still funny. But seeing her personality outside of drinking, I think that happened with a lot of us. Like because I know with me, like hands down, Treasure is my favorite on here. Can't take that from her. But anyway, so she says her goodbyes, and everybody's like, oh, a little sad or whatever. They don't know what they're going to do with Molly. They don't know if Molly is going to participate or not. But I'm confused. Why would he participate if she's not there? He lied to get there. Isn't this a couple thing? Now, if y'all let him stay, that means y'all just want somebody for TV purposes, because I'm not understanding. He don't belong there. He lied to get there, and he's not in a damn relationship. I mean, what is it to decide? So they're gonna make the decision tomorrow morning. Moving on. All right, y'all. Now it's the next day. We are in the new exercise, and it's all about sex. So each couple has to go up with their puppets that look like them or kind of look like them and act out a scene that has to do with whatever's on the wheel. So you spin it. Miles and Amber's up first. They spin it. Long story short, what's going on with them is Miles thinks Amber is ashamed of him. Amber pretty much said, yes, I am, without even saying, yes, I am. She said, she got a lot of people in her ear talking about, he's going to go back. And it also turned her off when she found out he was bisexual. Now, I say this for everybody. Not everybody can handle the situation. Not everybody wants to be in that situation. Does that make you a bad person? Absolutely not. What makes you a bad person is when you keep bringing it up and trying to shame them. And you're embarrassed of it. To me, you don't be together if you're embarrassed about what he do. So he ends up saying that if she didn't have all these people, all the friends, all the family, and basically social media all in her ear, they would be married. She said, no the hell we won't. I said, whoa, damn. She was like, He was like, yes, it is. She said, I don't know who told you. She was like, I don't know who told you that shit. I was like, damn, bitch, you must have told him somewhere around my. She said, no, the fuck I didn't. I said, I believe you too. So anyway, so that's the major issue is that, Barack Miles feel like she is ashamed of who he is. And he's probably right. Not even probably. He's absolutely right. Amber's not comfortable with it. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I told you I don't get relationship from y'all. I get best friends from y'all. But if this is what y'all going with, Amber said it ain't happening. So we're gonna leave it at that. Then you got Nori and Tough. Their issue is moaning. You don't like to give head. I'm just saying. She says she don't feel like her mouth is the only mouth that's there. I'm like, but you still having sex with him. That's interesting. You want to have sex with him, but you don't want to give him some brain action. She was like, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So she said pretty much it's like punishment for him basically cheating. I'm like, damn, wasn't yesterday you forgave him yesterday morning? You forgave him for cheating because he apologized to you? Now, wouldn't you forgive him for everything? I guess she said, bitch, it's not that fast. I said, okay. Well, let's see. Nori and Neri's issue is she want him to be freaky. She's still after 14 years. After 14 years, she still turns him on. So his doctor was like, "Oh, that's a good thing," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's cute. That's cute." But anyway, well, she want him to be a little bit more freak. What I get from Nori is because he was out there doing things that he had no business doing, cheating and carrying on. I think he looks at Neri in a different light, meaning these bitches I was out here fucking with, they were sucking my dick. I was smashing them from the back. I was basically treating them like shit. You're my wife, so I don't want to treat you like that. So that freaky shit, I don't want to be freaky with you because I think a freak is for them side bitches. That's what I get. Because I'm like, you ain't freaky. You ain't trying to take baby steps. Baby steps, everybody. So that's pretty much was the exercise of the day, is basically learning what your partner wants and doesn't want when it comes to sex. Moving on. Okay, now we got the doctor and Marley talking. He kicking Marley out. Marley begging the states. Talk about it was real. It was real. I really was here for the relationship. I need help for myself. I don't want to leave. I'm like, it's over, Marley. Let it the fuck go. Y'all, that's how the episode ended. He got kicked the fuck out of boot camp. I'm so fucking happy. And I still don't like him. So you guys, until next week, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Until then, I'm out.